In this video, we're going to be looking at the equation of a line. Now, the general equation for a line is given in your logbooks and it's up here. Y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. And remember, m represents slope. So to find the equation of a line, you need a slope and one coordinate. In this example, we're given the coordinate 2, 7 and a slope of 3. So the first thing we'll always do is label x1 and y1. And the slope of 3, so that means m equals 3. Now I'm going to write down the formula. So it's always a good idea to get into the habit of writing down the formula for all of these questions. So now let's substitute into the formula. Y minus y1, and y1 is 7, equals m then, so m here is 3, x now minus x1, so minus 2. Now let's expand that bracket, so I'm going to have 3x minus 6, I still have y minus 7. Now, you always want your x to be positive, so I'm going to bring everything over to the right. So y minus 7, all that is brought over to the right hand side. So 3x stays positive, then I'm going to have minus y, then the minus 7 goes across, it becomes plus 7, then minus 6. So my answer then is 3x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. So you'll always put it as equal to 0. So even though we brought everything over to the right hand side, and it was 0 equal to this, so it doesn't matter which side I put the 0 on. Because if it's equal to 0 on the left, it'll also be equal to 0 on the right. And we'll always write it as equal to 0. It's just the way that these questions are written. Okay, so let's have a look at another one. So here we have to find the equation of a line passing through the point minus 2, minus 9 with a slope of minus 5. So again, label x1, y1. We have m then equals minus 5. So we'll have y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So y minus now minus 9. Okay, be careful with that. Equals then m x minus minus 2. Now remember, a minus times a minus gets us a plus. So you can see that's why I put in those brackets to show you that it's a minus times a minus. Equals then our m then is minus 5, x plus 2. So now expand the bracket. So I'll have minus 5x minus 10, and I still have the y plus 9. Now we want our final answer to have x is positive, so we'll bring all of this over to the left hand side. The minus 5x becomes positive 5x, still have positive y, plus 9 then, and then the minus 10 becomes plus 10, equal to 0. So now I have 5x plus y plus 19 equal to 0. So the reason it's always as an x, y, and then a number is because questions will often say to give your answer in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So when it asks to have it in this form, you always want your x to be positive. So then rearrange it to make sure that your x is positive. Okay, we'll do one more. So here we need to find the equation of the line passing through 3 minus 5 with a slope of 2/3. So let's label x1, y1, m equals 2/3. Let's write the formula. Okay, let's sub in now. So we'll have y minus minus 5 equals 2/3, x minus 3. So this will be y plus 5 equals 2/3, x minus 3. Now, to get rid of this fraction, alright, so you always want to get rid of a fraction if there's a fraction in the equation. I'm going to multiply all the left hand side by 3. So I'm going to have 3 times y plus 5 equals then 2 times x minus 3. So what I'm actually doing is I'm multiplying everything by 3. And that 3 is being multiplied here by the y plus 5. And 2/3 times 3 will just get me 2. So I'm actually skipping a step there. So it could be easier just to learn that you multiply everything on the left by what's under your fraction. Okay, let's expand this. So we'll have 3y plus 15 is equal to 2x minus 6. So we want to have x is positive, so it's positive on the right. So we're going to bring all of this over to the left. Sorry, over to the right, remembering to change the sign. So we'll have 2x minus 3y. Still have my minus 6, and then I have minus 15. And this is 0 equal to this. So then my final answer is 2x minus 3y minus 21 equal to 0. And that's it.